What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do you guys Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe. Hit that little like button on this video. I do pretty much post a new video every single day. Hi, Chris. How are you? So today I'm just showing off so all day today I didn't know what I was going to do tonight. So like 2 hours ago I sat down and I grabbed my bag of scraps and I pulled out all the bigger scraps and I said, what is left, right? So I had all these tiny little scraps left. I still do. So I'm trying to trying to work with this till it's all gone or mostly gone, and then I can feel okay about throwing it in the trash. So what I just was doing was I was making my 3 strip clusters as I usually do. These are various sizes. Sorry about the light. Maybe it's too much light. Hang on, y'all. I got new light bulbs, and they might be like enough. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot better. My new light bulbs above might be a little bit too bright for me to have all my lights on. Okay, cool. So I made these little strips as I normally do with a scrap of paper and then some glitter paper, which I love. Who's here? Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Linda's here. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jen. Hi, Miss Gigi. What's up? What's up? I'm glad to see you guys here. So I did these. I could still make probably a couple more. I am looking for strips that are about 3 inches wide. Some are not the same, not the same width, but that's what I did. And then I got the idea to get a piece of like 3x3, or I just cut them down to 3x3 just by ripping it. I didn't like cut it with a cutter or anything. And then what I did was I put one of these little clusters on top. And then I went ahead and I punched all my glitter paper. I punched all my glitter paper. Yeah, I saw them. My sewing machine is working. It thought about what it did and it said, okay, I'll work. So I did the punch on all my edges because I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that on camera because I messed that up last time. That took forever. So I went ahead and did that. Let me get my camera right on here. And so that's what I put on top of here. And then to top it off, I put this little price tag on there. But it could do without it too. It'll still be Christmassy without it. But I went ahead and did this. And then right before I went live, I just started like sewing all these little scraps onto this tag. Literally just like sewing one. I started with like one piece here and here and here. And then I kind of started like filling it in with other pieces. And yeah, I don't know what this is, but I just decided to sew all the little tiny scraps together. Hi, Laura. All the really tiny scraps. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to put these into my clusters because they're way too small. So I just kind of sewed them all together. Put them in a cage in a tag. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm going to go ahead and continue on making these pockets. These are actually pockets here. So I can show you these. I've already made some clusters. I said I was going to make clusters on this episode, so never mind on that. We're going to sew all these little bits together. That's what we're going to do today. And then tomorrow we'll come back and we'll see how I used whatever it is I'm going to make right now. Sometimes I make stamps. Sometimes I'll put stamps in the middle of these. Normally what I do is I sew 3 strips of paper together. You can see the nice pile I got working here. You can see my sewing machine. Let me get a little bit further back. Can you glue them to the tag and then sew the pieces? I would say so, but I would also advise that you maybe wait till the next day to do so because you might gunk up your sewing machine a little bit, unless you're going to use like maybe like a glue stick would be okay, just like in the middle. But yeah, you could probably do that. You could probably do that. It's not like clean, easy, has to be in a certain pattern. So it doesn't matter if my sewing was all messed up. It's okay. Okay. So right now I'm just going to look for little scraps that I like these two look good together. And then of course I'm going to add some glitter. And then I'm going to use zigzag for these. I had been using straight stitch, but I'm going to use zigzag. Let me see. Paper Kitty. Hi, Paper Kitty. What's up? Is Daisy not done with Christmas then? I guess not. Daisy is not done with Christmas yet, I guess. I was really like fighting, like, what should I do? What should I create? I don't even know. I was literally looking at everything in my room. Just being like, what do I want to do? Just been in a real funky mood. Like indecisive in my craft room anyways. To be specific. Let's see. Why not? These will go fine together. You can't see the bell, but that's okay. So if you want to follow along, I'm probably going to do something else with these scraps tomorrow. Let's see, there's these like kind of square scraps. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I don't want to deal with it right now. Let's see. If things get a little too hard, I will just move on, and that's okay. I'm not trying to fight it. I am not trying to fight it. If it doesn't feel good, let's move on. Okay, so let's see. I got this black. Oh, yeah, this would be pretty. And sometimes what I prefer is to have a smaller piece, the glitter be the smaller piece. Just so it kind of gives it an offset look. And we'll figure out what we'll do with these later. I always make a bunch of these with different types of papers that I have laying around, different kinds of scraps. And then I'll figure out what to do. You know what it was, Cheryl? It was the bobbin. It was the freaking bobbin. I changed out the bobbin. I changed out the color of the thread. And you know what? It was fine. There. So now I know. Now I know it could be the bobbin. It was the freaking bobbin. That's never really happened to me. So I must have really messed up when I wound that one up. I don't know how. I did it the same way I always do. I really did. Oh, you know what else I really like to do with these clusters? I even like to put these like in the middle of tags. I have these really small tags. Let me get one. So I have small tags and I have your regular tag, you know. So I will, and this looks really cute, like you think it wouldn't, but it actually really does. You get a nice size cluster like this, or let me see, do I have a bigger cluster? Okay, here's a bigger one, I think, slightly. Okay, so here's a nice size cluster, nice and big, right? So this is the bigger tag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a fun stitch, which for me, I really like stitch number 31 on my sewing machine. I'm going to make it the largest, widest I can. And then I'm just going to sew around this cluster onto this tag. And it looks really good. I've done this with just regular clusters that I've made. This is just a really simple, easy way to get a really cute tag out of your scraps. Let's see. You're gonna get some. Not by me. YouTube censors everything. Too much. Okay. This way, I'm gonna help keep this loose. And it's just a bunch of scraps, y'all. Look at this. You put a nice ribbon on there. You can even add something else if you wanted to. We'll add, let's see. Just trying to have fun with it right now. What do I have? What do I have? Look, this one would be cute, the strip. Just because I want to make it like a little bit more even on this side because it feels like it's a little scrappy do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it to size right here. I'm going to sew this piece on using a different stitch. I'm trying to keep my eye so that it's like the same width apart. And the ends wide just for fun, really. The more stitches you add on to something, it becomes a little bit more exciting. So let me go to number 27. And I'm going to use the biggest, widest stitch. And this is like a really cute star stitch. I really like the star stitch. Of course, this kind of has now become a bunch of strips. That's okay. I like it. This was an unexpected project. The stitch is a little slow. You should make a pocket on that tag with the Okay, so here's this stitch. So that looks fun. Anyways, that's just an idea. That's just an idea. My cable for my camera just fell down now. 1 second. Okay. Anyways, back to clusters. You can also, like I said, make a tiny cluster on a tiny tag. It can just be scraps like this. And I'm just going to straight stitch on here. Kind of can make it like a little border. I love sewing scraps. They're only, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna sew it twice. I have come to like sewing things twice just for emphasis. Doesn't have to be straight on or nothing. Crooked is a little bit more preferable even. So there's that, and then we could add the little stars to make it even cuter. I really like playing with stitches. Well, I like certain stitches. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like all stitches. I'm picky. I get a little picky. Who did I not say hi to yet? Lori, hi Lori. And Judy, hello Judy. What's up? Okay, I gotta go a little slow with this stitch because it is particular if you go too fast. Okay, so here's the little Christmas tag made from stitches. Simple little stitches. But if you ask me, that looks pretty Christmassy. if you ask me. Just gonna trim it off. Okay, there's that. And that just looks super cute. I just saw your journal on Gail's channel. So cute, and the cover was adorable. Thank you. You know, she was all like, oh my God, look at all these ideas. I'm like, girl, I watched you do everything. What are you talking about? I don't think she realized she did these clusters a long time ago. What, like 2 years ago now? When I started watching her over 2 years ago. And all those pockets, I watched her do those pockets. So she, she probably forgot. But no, seriously, I watched her make pretty much everything that was in that journal. And the fact that she didn't like realize that to me is a little bit tiny amusing because she's awesome. Okay, this glitter thing doesn't really go here, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna do that anyways. Oh wait! Oh my gosh, I'm using the wrong stitch. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Patricia, what's up, Patricia? My sewing machine still works. And you know what? I bought some double-sided sticky tape. So honestly, if that fixes my scan and cut, I might return the one I just bought. I know I was all excited about it, but if I can fix it with the mat, it's not really dead. But we'll see. I'm going to get the tape first, so I'm going to try it out. I'm going to put these together right here. Kim must have said I love it 80 times. I did rather enjoy her reaction. So now I'm going to have all these little clusters. And so today I'm making the clusters, and tomorrow, if you're interested, I'll be making stuff with the clusters. We'll be putting them into action, into stuff. I like to make a lot of embellishments, so I'll spend an hour making one type of embellishment. Let's see here. I'm looking through all my scraps. Oh, here's a silver piece. This would be great. This is like 3 different sized papers, but that's okay. As long as we can get them close enough to each other, the zigzag stitch hopefully catch everything. Hopefully. Okay, that's good to me. So, let's see what other. I'm gonna have to make short clusters as well because I'm running out of taller papers. I'm running out of bigger scraps, so we'll have to work with some different kind of clusters here. This one is something, I don't know. These will probably make really cute backgrounds for stamps. I really like to use vintage stamps. Let me show you. What color is it? Okay, I could use like a purple stamp maybe, or do I have a Christmas stamp? Because that would be the best. I didn't have too many of them. Wait, here's a little bird stamp. Is this too big? Yeah, one second. Okay, here's a small stamp. So a small stamp. And this one I do tend to just glue it on with a little glue stick. You could sew it on here, but to me it looks good. See, just like that. So now you have this little stamp embellishment there. And I love it. So just another little idea. I have Miss Daisy and my cool kids. I'm sick, 4 doctor's diagnostics. Could not do anything. We built a new house and moving on June 1st. Well, bad news, but that's the other news is exciting, Cheryl. I hope you're at least getting a little bit better. Sucks. I'm telling you, it sucks when you don't feel good. I'm such a big baby. I really don't like not feeling good. I'm the worst at it. Okay, so we got these two little pieces that kind of go together. And here's a little piece of glitter. Oh, this one's perfect. This is perfect. Alternatively, if you don't want to use a sewing machine, you could just staple these, and that would look cute too. I've done, I think I only did like one, where I made my little cluster and I just stapled it together. If you don't want to sew it together, but I really like sewing it. That's just my preference. Jane, hi Jane. I think I missed a Jane. I think, okay. So this embellishment is done. All right. So we got stuff to do, some projects. Will I get these all into a journal? I don't know. Will they be ready for me next year? Probably. You know what? That's okay. Maybe I'll make 1,000 journals next year. Maybe I'll put these up for sale after Christmas. Just so nobody expects that they'll get these by Christmas or anything like that, because it's going to take me a minute. I love this brown glitter. Oh my god, it's the best. I get this glitter paper from Michaels. Love the added embellished postage stamp. Wasn't it cute? Wasn't it? Okay, so I'm picking at the last of these little pieces of paper. But that's okay. I'm gonna cut this in half. My mom comes home soon. She's in Texas. She's visiting my sister and my brother. And they went to Mississippi to visit my grandfather and my aunt. So they've been on a 2-week vacation. Okay, let's see here. Terrible time to go on vacation. I didn't want to go. My dad asked me, and he was even a little bit bothered that I said no, and I was just like, no. Honestly, like my anxiety level would be out the roof. And I don't think I'd have much fun really traveling right now. I can't imagine myself like enjoying it. And it was almost like an emergency because my grandfather's not doing too good. So I understand that part. I just can't. I just can't. I'm just like, maybe next year, y'all. Maybe next year. Oh my God. Not about it. Ugh. Just like, maybe I'll go next year because I don't want to leave my house yet, honestly. Oh, daisy fabric and paper on your clusters. Ooh. That sounds fancy. Let's see. We got some right here. Fabric, you say. Fabric. That could be cute. I'm trying to see how it would look in my head. Could be interesting. It will be strange not wearing masks anymore. Oh no. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh God. The other day when we went shopping, like almost a week ago now, I walked into PetSmart And I was like, I got past the register. And for 1 second, I was like, why am I so comfortable? Like, for 1 second, I was like, why do I feel comfortable? And I realized it's because I didn't have my mask on. And I put it on. It was in my purse. But I was like, really? I literally felt like, why am I comfortable? This isn't right. This isn't right. You know why? Because, okay, so I've been at Walmart all day shopping, and PetSmart is right next to Walmart. So I've been at Walmart all day, and like, I don't know with this, I guess my breath is like more hot during winter, because like it was making like my mustache, like all around my mouth was like sweating, and I was just like, what is happening? Because this didn't even happen during summer. And I guess my breath is, I don't know what to even say. I'm not a scientist, but like, I don't know the explanation. Like, around my mouth, it was like sweating. So that's why when I went to PetSmart, I was like, wait a minute. Why am I comfortable? I feel like drool with it on. Oh, God, it's terrible. Like, I just don't know how. Like, my mustache can sweat so much. It makes no sense. Is it sweat? Is it condensation? I guess we'll never know. I'm just going to put this glitter paper in this regular paper together. Just these 2 little pieces right like that. I already have a cluster made, I guess. I don't know what this is from. Let's see. I got these 2. We can probably just sew that together. Do something with that. Just these 2. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out later. Daisy's trying to say I'm a scientist. I say it to him all the time. It cracks her up. I love it because it's not obvious though. I'm not a scientist, but I have to tell you, like, legally. That looks good right there. Jade said I had to get my ankle operated on. I thought I was going to die, and the ankle was not as rough. Uh-oh. Who is going to take the vaccine? Honestly, I will, if it's free. If it's free, I'll take it. I will. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I'll do it. I have been vaccinated my whole life. I'm already a mutant. It can't hurt me more. Let's see here. I'll take it. Oh, my back. Let's see. Now, what I could do is I could start sewing like I would to my trim. And start sewing little tiny pieces like this. Just gonna start sewing that together because I don't know what else to do. So let's just do this. I'm running out of big pieces of paper. So now I'm having to think of funky little things. Let's see, this one still makes it. Right? I'm just kind of leave it. I'm going to leave it like on a chain. I don't do well with vaccines. They make me really sick. They don't make me sick, so I think I'll be okay. They will be free. Yay, Cheryl! Universal healthcare for once. Feel it. Jane, I fell off a ladder and messed up my ankle and my knee. Do not want to get surgery. Had enough of those. Oh, God. Let's see. So this one is going to get little glitter clusters in the middle. I need to find little pieces of glitter in my stash here. Let's see. Little pieces. Look at this. These are my little Frankenstein clusters. I did what I had to do with these. You see that? This is fun. Just gotta figure out how they fit together. I've never broken anything either. I'm such a baby. You don't get hurt when you're just chilling at home. I was obviously not let out of my house a lot. I've never busted anything at all. Never. So when it came to my tooth being pulled out, I was like, no. Like it was brand new for me. That whole experience was new. What else can we put here? Let's see, I got some chunky pieces of glitter. So I have to cut those. So what I like to do with these long clusters is eventually I'll cut them apart. They can be used in different pieces, and then you get this cool, like, different glitter on the same embellishment. So like this right here. This piece right here, it could be used as two pieces, and then you'll get this awesome, like, two-tone of glitter. It can be actually a couple of different pieces, and you get two tones of glitter. So that's just a piece that I like to make when I have nothing else, when I'm like going down to the nitty gritty. That is what I like to do. Let's see, we'll put these together. And these tiny little pieces right here make perfect backgrounds for stamps like I showed you guys. Perfect stamps for stamps. I had to keep doctoring that help, Jane. You're funny. Whatever makes you happy, girl. Whatever floats your boat. Let's see these tiny little thing right here. Like that. I'm gonna keep on trucking. I got some scraps right here. And I got this little scrap of glitter. This is literally probably not. Okay, this is good for like the smallest stamp that I own. But I could do it. I could do it. It could be a stamp background. If I can just get it sewn together, it'll work. Okay, trust me. Trust me. I'm a scientist. I'm just kidding. All my doctors are all, no, Judy. Go shop around. Shop around, girl. You deserve it. Okay, so here's this piece. It's the longest piece I could find that would fit it. Okay. So here's this and this. Okay, so here's a bigger piece of scrap paper. And then a piece of scrap paper. That'll be something. We'll figure it out later. I'm just trying to put pieces together here. That's it. I do this a lot. We'll figure it out later. For now, this is what's fun. So I got all these tiny little clusters here. Again, I'll probably cut this. Probably will. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But meanwhile, I'm using up all my tiniest scraps. Literally, these are like the tiniest of the tiniest of scraps that I have left. I do have bigger scraps of paper to go through. This is like last year's paper pad here that I've been obsessively kind of trying to dwindle down. We could also, you know what, we could also make a bunch of these, and this could be like a tuck spot, almost like my trim. So maybe we could keep it going. Let's see if we can keep this going here. Just kind of sewing these tiny strips together. And I do have a lot of these tiny strips. So let's see. Let's see how long we can make this here. Hold on. Okay. So I got this one over here, and I'm just going to tuck it underneath the paper. And then, let's get a piece of glitter to be on this side. These are kind of different sizes, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's go with it. Okay. I got, that's the same paper though. I got this one right here. This is what I do with my trim. So it's just translating. It's just going to translate over. Get it in underneath as much as I can. Okay, this one will be over here now. Oh, here we have this little piece of glitter. The tiniest little piece of glitter. What is a curfew supposed to do? Just discourage people from gathering. That's pretty much it. Just discourage people from gatherings. That's it. That's all it does. Oh. This can go underneath here. Because I don't know about you, but most people go to bars at night. So they're trying to discourage that. I don't go out at all, so it doesn't do me a difference. Okay, so now we got this long, let me show you. Now we got this long piece of all these scraps that I just sewed together. Now this could be a good tuck spot. We could also, keep going, honestly. Keep making it. No, I kind of like the width that it's at right now. I'm just going to keep going with it. I don't know why, but I just want to. So why not? Let's just continue till I'm out of scraps. Okay. I am down to the bottom of the bottom. Of course, till I start doing another project, and then I'll have more scraps. That's just what happens. Okay, so this thing is going to get long. Whatever. I have nothing else to do with these scraps. Let's just get a little silly here. Let us get silly. Use that glitter. Purdy, I think they just shut down all bars here in Canada. Oh no, there is an alcohol shortage, people. No, you know what I noticed? Oh my God, you guys. Maybe it's just the Walmart near me. Maybe it's just a regional thing. But the Walmart near me has done everything in its power to expand their liquor aisle. They no longer just have a liquor aisle. They have like a liquor section. Like the section, there's at least 3 aisles in the liquor section. And that's what they've done to prepare for the pandemic. I'll tell you what, that's what they've done. They knew what was important. Not the toilet paper aisle, the liquor aisle. And I'm sure it's worked for them. I'm sure they have great sales. Great sales numbers, I'm sure. Walmart has TP stock to the ceiling. They probably just did that so people don't panic as soon as they walk in, I swear. If I saw a mountain of toilet paper in the background, I might shop a little bit more calmly. I might be like, okay, we're safe. I could feel how that would calm people down. I'm not gonna lie. That would calm me down. Okay, we got this glitter piece right here. Let's use this up here. La la la, I've run out of ideas for my clusters. This will be something cute though. I can just tell it's going to be something cute. What is it going to be? I don't know yet. But it's getting long, so it better be good. It better be something. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out next year. I can't, you guys. I can't. Maybe it's not meant to come to me this year. Maybe it's meant to come to me next year. I miss the slots and the Long Island iced teas. You're funny. You're too funny. I have not drank in so many years. I'd probably get drunk off a sip, y'all, honestly. Honestly, I'd probably be gone off a shot. I'd be gone. Like they'd have to call cops. That's also why I don't drink it. I can't handle it. I'm like never gonna be like grown up enough to handle alcohol. I just can't. I turn into the most annoying 12-year-old apparently. Everybody said I was funny, but but I don't remember being funny. Terrible. That's why I don't drink. Again, don't drink, kids. Don't drink. If you can't handle it like me, don't. I should say. Susan. Hi, Susan. Nice to see your name. Nice to see you, girl. Reminds me of your receipt paper patch work now, right? Look at this. Okay, so y'all saw the beginning that I had. Now I only have this. You see this? I don't feel comfortable throwing away yet. Because we're still, like 15 minutes on the clock. So I'm just going to keep on with this Franken thing that this thing I've created now that's about 3 feet long. I'm going to see it through, I think. I'm going to see it through. I'm going to finish it off. What's it going to be? I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned either this year or next year. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see the other side. We still have this tiny. This is the tiniest strip though. That one's way small. So I'm just literally just sewing a bunch of little tiny strips of paper. It's quite obsessive at this point now. I'm questioning what I'm doing, but it's okay. It's gonna work out. I'm just glad my sewing machine is working, but I better not say anything before it stops working. before it finds out I'm happy. Maybe you can roll it up. Yeah, I probably could. I probably could. Okay, so if you're really desperate, just sew all your little pieces together, like I am right now. If you're real desperate to get rid of stuff. I think I messed up. Okay, but that's okay. Because I can undo it, and then, hey, we're back. We're back. We are back in action here. Like that, and we're back. And now I'm like splitting my pieces here in half. It's getting real desperate. Real desperate over here. Real desperate. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna make it into something. I swear. One of these days. Wait. I have not put down a glitter piece in a minute. I think. Cut this up here. What did you do to get it going? What, the scrap thing? I literally just put a bunch of scraps together and sewed them together like this. It was just 2 pieces. Just 2 pieces of paper. Let me show you. Okay. Look at it. It's literally, this is at least 3 inches now. No, 3 feet. 3 feet, I would say now. Just the smallest bit of papers I have. Okay, so you get 2 pieces of paper and then you overlap them. You have to make sure they overlap. And then zigzag in the middle. And then once you get to the end here, you grab another piece of paper and you kind of slip it underneath. On, and now I need some on this side. So now I'm going to grab another piece of paper and tuck it in kind of underneath. Or you can put it on top, either way. Now I need to change it on the other side here. Like this. And this is literally my chunks of paper. This is not just chunks. The littlest chunks. Oh, I'm running out of paper. This is great. This is great. So you could make this in different pieces. And then you can sew them together. If you want to keep them all like on a roll. This is definitely more like a snippet type project. So we'll see what this ends up being. I don't know. I can't tell you right now because I don't even know. I'm literally out of pieces. I'm just using like these little 2-inch scraps now. Because even this snippet roll or whatever you want to call it here that I'm making, I can use to put stamps on. So I can use these little teeny tiny paper pieces. And they'll get used. They will. Like I said, when? I don't know. But I'll make an effort to do something with it this year. I promise you. Okay, so literally, there's like only 2 pieces of paper here I can choose to keep going with. Literally. I've now used up all my pieces of Christmas scrap. Now, I could feel comfortable throwing this away. I could. Or I could keep going. I don't know. I could be crazy or I could stop for right now. Okay. Okay, they've gotten too strong. You see that? That's not supposed to happen. But also, you could fix it. Cut it off and then put it back. Put it back and let's sew it right back together. Bam. Okay, and so now you see everything's still cut. You know I don't like when my trim does this. So what we could do is, let's see, what could we do? I do have still have these pieces of glitter here. I'm thinking that might stabilize it all. That might stabilize it, these glitter pieces, but I don't know. Do I have that many? Let's see. Let's do it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew this glitter piece down the middle, so it'll kind of stabilize everything, and also kind of get rid of these scraps of glitter paper that I have. Oop, hang on. Okay, I started going too fast. Oh, nope, I'm not a problem. Nope, that wasn't the problem. I am out of bobbin. Oh, you know what I could do is I could make this a different color. Is that what I want to do? Or I could sew them all the way I do to my trim. Trying to decide what do I want to do. I did do a lot of zigzags, so that's probably why I have no bobbin left. Let me see if I have another black bobbin. 1 second. Not that it matters, but I don't know. I care this very second. Oh, this is navy, so I guess whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a bobbin. Okay. So let's finish this off here. Still have 9 minutes to go. Okay, working my way. I can alternate the glitter pieces as I go. And maybe I'll just do that to this piece in case I think of something else to do with the other piece. But anyways, that bobbin is messed up. So I didn't get any nice stitches. I think it's the bobbin. See that bobbin? That might have been the one I used the other day. Anyways, so I showed you all the different little things I can make with these clusters just real quick here. But I am going to be working with these throughout the, what day is it today? Is it Wednesday? What day is it? Thursday? It's already freaking Thursday. Oh my God, I lose track of time. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I might even come live on the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow I'm going to make these pockets. So if you want to hang out with me, I'll make these pockets tomorrow. You can find different variations to make. Then, of course, I'll be left with other ones. All the little ones probably will be left after that project. We'll figure out what to do with that. And then, of course, we have this to figure out what to do with. So I have a lot of projects that are to come. So I hope you check out my channel. I do pretty much post a new video every single day. So do come back and check it out. I can definitely throw these away with confidence. Ooh, wait, there's a big glitter piece. What the heck? Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for keeping me company. If you do need junk journal printables or supplies, you can check out my shop at TsunamiRose.net. The link is always down below. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.